Have you ever wanted to be walking down the street and just get crossed over by a random NBA player for no reason? Well, boy, do I have the thing for you. Now, for those of you who remember the magical summer of 2016 when we were all out at 4:30 in the morning in our local parks trying to catch Pokemon and stuff like that, well, the company behind that, Niantic, is trying to recreate the magic. And no, not the Harry Potter game that they tried to launch and failed absolutely miserably. I bet you didn't even know that launched at any point. No. They have partnered with the NBA for a new game. Niantic, NBA, and NBA PA team up for NBA All World. NBA All World is a first-of-its-kind game that will place NBA fans into the real-world metaverse. Oh boy. Oh, anything metaverse, you know I'm down to talk about it because I'm just so down for the metaverse. From New York, of course. This was announced today, this morning, June 28th at 10:15 a.m. Today, Niantic announced a partnership with the National Basketball Association and the National Basketball Players Association to create an original augmented reality mobile game. NBA All World. NBA All World is a first of its kind, blah, 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 blah. It's... it's Pokemon Go, but the NBA. That's what it is. Like, literally, it is Pokemon Go, but the NBA. And we're going to talk about how this could potentially work in a little bit. NBA All World is a free-to-play. Do not assume that it's going to be completely free-to-play. Pokemon Go generated an absurd amount of revenue, and this game will probably, if it even has a quarter of the player base, will probably do the same. Officially licensed geolocation basketball game where players can find, challenge, and compete against today's NBA ballers in their neighborhoods. Then recruit them to their team before proving themselves on the court. This is literally Pokemon Go. Like, this is Pokemon Go, but instead, it's NBA basketball. You might think, from a cursory glance, that I am really excited about this, and no. I'm not. NBA All World represents an industry first in sports games as an original real-world AR game that will appeal to casual and core NBA fans alike, said Marcus Matthews. I don't know anything about Marcus Matthews, but I feel like he's wrong. We're creating and designing a game that empowers players to represent where they're from and showcase the culture of their neighborhoods. That's just a bunch of buzzwords. I don't think whatever they're doing here is going to do anything that they just said. I'm sorry. Through our partnership with Niantic, NBA All World will provide NBA fans across the globe the opportunity to fully immerse themselves into the energy and excitement of the NBA, said Matt Holt. Matt Holt sounds like a baller for sure. What if I'm just talking negatively for no reason? What if he's an absolute hooper? I don't believe he is. He sounds like a bald divorcee. Sorry, the name Matt Holt just doesn't inspire athleticism. Evident in the name of the game itself, we look forward to engaging with our fans around the world through this captivating experience. A lot of buzzwords going on here. There's just a lot of quotes. There's a lot of quotes in here. NBA All World give us the opportunity to bring NBA players into Niantic's real-world metaverse, opening up paths for fans to interact with them in a new way. Now, I'm not going to continue to read this. Instead, I'm going to talk about it. Let's go to NBAAllWorld.com. So we got a little reveal trailer here. Nothing really happens in this reveal trailer. It's essentially just, like I said, trailer. Doesn't matter. It's just the world turns into a basketball. I'm just going to skip through it. See, it turns into a little basketball. That's cute. That's adorable. Now, anyone who played Pokemon Go, you're going to be familiar with the concept here. You're going to walk around your real-life neighborhood, and you're just going to come across random NBA players, and you're going to have to challenge them to some sort of contest, and then once you best them in the contest, you're going to be able to capture them in some fashion, and then enslave them on your team, basically, is what's going to happen. So, hypothetical situation, I'm walking down to my local hardware store. I got some important errands to run. Do we even have local hardware stores anymore? No, I'm walking to Walgreens, right? Let's be more realistic here. I'm going to pick up a prescription or something, maybe like a pack of Lucky Strikes, I don't know, whatever it is that you would be doing at that time. And all of a sudden you stop yourself right before you go inside because you're alerted to the fact that there, in the corner, is a rare Matthew Dellavedova, right? So you're sitting in front of the red box outside the Walgreens, and you have to go do battle with this Matthew Dellavedova, right? Now, the question really is, what are you going to have to do? I mean, obviously, they're not going to make you, attach, things to yourself and go out there and, invisibly cross and, shoot out in the middle of a parking lot, though. That would be phenomenal if they were to do that. I would enjoy every second of that if I was just walking around down at my local, municipal park, and there's just people like crossing up air and stuff like that and shooting like air jump shots for no reason. I would love every second of that. I would play that game for sure, but that's not what's going to be happening. It's going to be you're going to pick up your phone and you're going to like do a bunch of this and you're going to try to like best this NBA player in some type of mini game. And then how you catch them is going to be very interesting. I'm very curious. I wonder if they're going to go straight lazy with it and you're just going to throw basketballs at them like Pokeballs and then trap them inside. Or if you're going to like throw a contract or a shoe deal at them and get them to come play for your team. Either way, the concept, or at least the core concept, is going to be extremely similar to Pokemon Go. You're going to have a team of like 5 NBA players. You can obviously get better and better NBA players. You're going to start out with some like whack ones like KZ Okpala, or like, I don't know why I singled him out. He just is the first non-starter person to come to my name. Who's another one? Who's another like Vic Krejci? Just like some random, I don't want to say bums, they're in the NBA, you know what I mean, but random bench warmers, and then you're going to level yourself up, go find a LeBron and stuff like that. They're probably going to have some of the same kind of gameplay gimmicks, gameplay mechanics, I should say, in the game. You know, you're probably going to be able to level up your hoopers in some capacity. There's going to be like gym battles where you got to go like fight Jason Tatum or something. I keep saying fight, but like I don't think you're going to be squaring up with these NBA players, though. Maybe if they have like a Ron Artest gym or like a Jermaine O'Neal gym, maybe you will have to actually square up with them. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with this. The question is this going to even remotely get as big as like a Pokemon Go? No. No, absolutely not. Nobody is going to get robbed going to pick up like a rare KZ Okpala outside of like a sketchy grocery store. Okay? That's not going to happen. Now, it'd be cool if they brought you to random basketball courts, but I could see that being a problem also. Being some of them are going to be private and stuff like that. That was a lot of the issue with Pokemon Go, was it would bring you places that you weren't technically supposed to be, but people would take those risks to go get these Pokemon. Now, the thing about Niantic games too is they do like to incorporate real world stuff, like, you know, if you played Pokemon Go in its heyday, and I mean, people still play it now for sure. If you were to go to like specific areas in your town that were like cultural landmarks and stuff, like different Pokemon would show up. If you went by the water, you get a bunch of water Pokemon and stuff like that. So I'm curious how that's going to work with NBA players. You know, are they going to be centered around franchise? Like, if I go by like a Catholic grade school, am I going to be able to get Celtics? Like, is that going to happen? That's going to cause a lot of problems for sure. Like if I go in like a rodeo section of town, am I going to get Bulls players? I don't think that's how that's going to go. If I go by a porta potty, am I going to get Nuggets? Like, what could possibly be the, you know, kind of like sectioning off of NBA players that we saw with like Pokemon Go being like water types, grass types, etc. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You go by a police station, you get Gordon Hayward. Like, what could possibly be the deciding factor in, like, where you get these players at? I'm really excited to know, personally. I could not be more excited not to play this game, but just to see how this game interacts and what happens. I mean, look, if I get enough likes on this video, I'll definitely go stream this for sure. I got to go get the whole Ice Poseidon pack, dude, and go IRL stream. Probably get sniped and swatted at some point, but it is what it is. I don't know what to think about this. Now, on the surface, it seems like an okay idea. The question is, like, how fast is this going to implode? Niantic had a one-hit wonder with Pokemon Go, and nothing they've done since or before that has been able to not even just reach the same level of success, but come even remotely close, right? Like Harry Potter World of Wizardry or whatever it was called. If it wasn't called that, I had a better name. That was a husk of what Pokemon Go is even today, and nobody even plays the game anymore. I still know people in my town that play it, extremely dedicated. You go out to any local cemetery, you'll see people with like 16 battery packs walking around the cemetery. Like, 1980s goths are probably so disappointed in them, truly. But I'm super interested to see what's going on with this. I just want to know. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about this too. I feel like most people probably aren't, but some people probably are. So definitely let me know. Peace. Jesus. Fuck, dude.